Hi there, welcome back to another Delphox Cards video. In this video, I'm going to be going through, I've been waiting to do this one. I don't think a lot of people are going to care because nobody cares about Donovan McNabb like me. But I'm going to go through my Donovan McNabb binder, and I'm going to go through my Badgers and Hawkeyes binder. I am both a fan of the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Wisconsin Badgers. These would be my final football books, and then I would be on to my NBA books, of which I have 11. So I'll be going through those binders as well, probably by position, the next few nights, and then that'll take me through all my cards, and then I'll do some more focusing on when I get new cards, and then that'll take me through all the kind of the card parts. If I do card pickups and pack openings, and that'll be kind of the card aspect, and then I'll focus a little more on the figures. Maybe do a jersey video here when I can get some help from my wife one of these nights. Go through all my jerseys in my collection. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, and as we get closer to things, and maybe I'll do some branch out and do some different kind of videos, like some rankings. Maybe I'll hop into my DVDs that I own and maybe I'll rank those, or I don't know. Again, I'm making videos because I'm having a blast doing it. So that being said, and all that incoherent rambling, you have made us dumber. We've got my McNabb cards. So here is my Donovan McNabb cards. We've got some really cool ones here, like this rookie GFX one. A lot of rookies here, McNabb. I love this card. Yeah. So why Donovan McNabb, you're asking, as we're going through here? Some metal. This card is really cool, like the laser one. Why Donovan McNabb? I cannot remember. Since I was a little kid, I've loved the guy. And this, I guess maybe I would go to the card shows with my dad, and his cards were cheaper, and so I could get them. I love that one. For nothing. And I don't know. I've always been a fan. He was on Backyard Football, and I used him primarily as my quarterback until they made Michael Vick. I'd have Brett Favre play receiver, and McNabb would be the quarterback, which is funny as an adult, but that's a cool one. That's a cool one too. But yeah, I've just always been a fan and love these cards, love the SPX. I remember watching him a lot, and he, you know, he played with T.O., he played with Javon Curse. We've covered them here before. This is actually a really cool card. It says like, oh, it's an all gold card. You can kind of see that there. There's a couple of really cool ones. The Hobby Master, this chrome one. And so I got his jersey as a kid from like Kohl's, and I just, yeah. McNabb has always been my guy. Always. I still have my jersey from when I was a kid. It's sitting upstairs. The Hobby Masters. A lot of these bring back a lot of memories to look at. This is a really cool Elite card. And yeah, the black jersey McNabb might be my favorite jersey of all time. I don't own it. I only have his white jersey. Something I'm seeking. Oh, this might be my favorite card in my entire collection. I don't say that lightly. This might just be my most favorite. When I think of like what would be my one card, and now you know I have some way cooler ones, autos and stuff, but these Zenith, this black and blue is just, that probably is my, when I think of kind of cards that make me happy, that'd be it. And so yeah, I mean, I remember him on the Campbell Soup commercials, and they kind of make fun of that in the Caleb Pressey video. I like this one right here. But yeah, I've been, love these. And the Monday Night Heroes is really neat. Yeah, it's kind of funny. My dad took apart my collection, and then like this one he kind of left put together. This is the same book I have always had, and this is just my little slice of heaven, I guess. This just makes me so happy to go through here and re-look at all these, and each and every one of these cards. Like, it's taken me a long time to comprise such a McNabb collection. As a kid, I'd go to all the different vendors. You got McNabb cards? Yeah, not really. Okay. So Yeah, I like these Redskin ones, or he played for the Vikings. Other epics. I honestly don't even care if I have doubles of stuff. It's just like right there you got doubles, but I don't care. I like owning them all. And I got more to add to this book, but I already had kind of shown those in some pickup videos, so no need to rehash. But a lot of sweet ones here. The Select, the Optic Gold. So really neat. Almost done here. But I enjoyed this. This will be a really helpful video for if I'm at a show, I can just kind of skim through and say, which ones do I have already? This First Rounders is really cool. I got that for Christmas from my dad. The Select. Oh yeah, that is cool. So there you have it. There's all, I don't even know how many I'm up to now, card-wise with him. Easy to count it if I just count the pages, but yeah. Church Directory, Concordia Lutheran Church, Rockford. That's where I was a little kid, and that's where I was born. Back in 1993, my mom worked there till 2000, so that tells you how old that binder is. And lastly here, we've got my Hawkeyes and my Badgers, and I kind of made mention of that in other videos, like, oh, this will go in the Hawkeye book. So here's the Hawkeye and Badger book. Start out with some J.J. Watts and some really nice JJs in here. The Selects. Really, really cool. Go on to Russell Wilson. There's a Badger. Z-Team Russ. I will be honest, I'm not the biggest Russell Wilson fan these days. I don't know too many people who are, but I liked him as a Badger. Yeah, TJ Watt. Absolute motor and a half. And he got more recently, I love this Heroes card. JT. Love these two. Oh yeah. Pacifics. Thunder Lane ones. Will to Win. Yep. Some more JT. And then you get into Scott Tolzien. Was a Packer. That's a really cool Packer card there. Tolzien. Melvin Gordon. If you're a Badger fan, you know Melvin Gordon and James White. Jared Abbrederis. A lot of Jared Abbrederis because he was also a Packer. Chris Chambers. When I was a kid, younger kid, he was a Badger. Good NFL receiver. Lee Evans, same thing. Good NFL receiver, but was a Badger first. These were getting some of the fun Badger names that didn't pan out. PJ Hill, John Clay, Travis Beckham. Those were good Badger players when I was younger. I distinctly remember Brian Calhoun, especially this game. I remember watching that. Brandon Williams, I can remember as a kid. Nick Toon. Owen Daniels, who was a very successful tight end in the NFL for a few years there. DeAndre Levy. Obviously, we know the Hall of Famer, Joe Thomas. Kevin Zeitler, Lance Kendricks, Ron Dane. Not quite the same. Paul Bunyan's X. Here we get into the basketball end of things. Some really fun guys. Decker, Mike Finley, Greg Steemsma, Devin Harris, Frank the Tank, Johnny Davis. We got Aaron Campman. And the reason why he's in this book and not the Packer book is because he's a Hawkeye. So that's where I stuck him. George Kittle. The Hawk Strap. Noah Fant. I love this Josh Jackson. We're pretty big Josh Jackson fans, even though he didn't really pan out. AJ Epineza. Ricky Stanzi. Chad Greenway. One of my father-in-law's all-time favorites. I love Luka Garza. He's finally getting the recognition he deserves. Abdul Hodge, a Packer that I love. Sean Green. Wadley. Christian Kirksey. Starting right now. Cade McNamara. Riley Ross was a recent one. Josie Jewell. So there's the Hawkeyes. I just started this book, so it's not super big, but a good finisher. So yeah. That's it for my football books, actually. That puts the pin in them. And now my main collection that I've been doing for the past few years, and again, football I've just renewed. My main collection is basketball, and that will be what I focus on now. Moving forward, I'll be doing probably one basketball book a night just to kind of stretch this out. But I have it separated a lot more cleanly than this, I think. So, yeah. If you've been enjoying the book series, thank you so much for watching. And as always, may God bless you this week. That's huge. That's a big one. I don't talk about it enough, but that I like way more than my collectibles. So God bless you. And as always, have a good one.